Delisha, Kentucky Sass, back after a sabbatical. We'll call it a sabbatical. So I have not been here for 150 years, actually 151. I don't like even numbers, so. And I apologize for that. I am back, and I would like to make the commitment of 1 floss tube a month. If I get anything exciting happening, I might do some updates on that. But I do promise to do 1 floss tube a month, and I appreciate anyone who has stuck with me through this, and look forward to doing some more and seeing what we can do. So I have been to 2 retreats. The first one, I was lucky enough to get into the attic summer school. This is all summer school stuff in here that I'm going to share with you. It was so much fun. The attic puts it on, and it is in Arizona. So my friend Lisa Manton and I, Lisa the framer, L&M, and she does a lovely job framing too. So, but we went together. It was so much fun. We flew there from Cincinnati, and it was just great. We had a great time. And as you know, some of you may or may not know, I actually lived in Arizona for 6 years. My son was born in Flagstaff, and my husband and I lived on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. So we actually lived in the national park and worked there. So it was really cool to go back to Arizona, even though I didn't get up to the canyon. Just seeing all of the, I think it's Hopi designs and stuff at the airport and everything was really great. I just loved it. And the attic, oh my gosh, that was my unicorn retreat, was going to summer school at the attic. And I loved it. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a sampler stitcher. I would not have said that until I came home and looked at what I have hanging on my walls. And I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. They are every one samplers. And I didn't even realize that, because I didn't realize that I stitch samplers so much. So anyway, I had a great time at the attic. Loved everything. Met so many wonderful people. My great friend Karen Quick was there with her daughter Hillary, and I just love them so much. But they were there, and then I saw Fox and Rabbit. Gosh, I don't even know who else was there. Were so many people there that I didn't even get to meet, but just had a wonderful time. And I'm going to post a few pictures at the end so you can see that. But let me go through, what I got at the attic. Now, there was a little like pop-up shop, and this I just love because I love anything that's old. This is a handmade pincushion with a salt cellar found in Liverpool, England. So it's got bling on it. It's got plaid. You know, I'm from Scotland, where my family is. Sort of we originated. So it's got that, and I just had to have that. She also had in her little shop this little Liberty. I love Patriot, and I do love patriotic stitch. So, and I have had this stuff since August and not put any of it out because I knew I was going to be doing a floss tube. So I have saved everything and not used it. And so I purchased that. I got this to take, to put out and keep my scissors, needles, all that happy stuff when I'm anywhere stitching. So I got that. My friend Karen, who is amazingly gifted, she made these little bags, and inside, now her daughter helped her do this. So her daughter Hillary and her did this, and her grandson, and I apologize, I don't remember his name, but he loves penguins. So they made these cute little pins, decorative pins, and one needle and put in, and I got the penguin. So his grandson picked that out. So I especially love that. And now this is all going to be haul. This is stuff that this was from Needlework Press. This Strive to Mend. And this is what they gave out. So we got that lovely pattern. This is, and I do love this piece, this is the Scarlet House. We got everything plus everything plus. We got the whole design plus this great thing to finish it. I mean, I was blown away by what the designers gave out. The fabric, the yarn, or the fabric and the floss is in here. This, in case you just want to finish a small piece, is in here. So it was just lovely. And I'm trying to decide, maybe you guys could give me some tips. If you can see this, let me know what you think, because I want to do, I may not do all of this, but I may just do pieces. So let me know what you think would be a nice thing to stitch off that. Okay, then we got this, is gorgeous. And apparently I bought more than I thought. But we got this nice notebook, which, I mean, this is a wonderful notebook. Really, it's just beautifully notebook. So we got that, and we got to do on it this piece. And this is perforated paper. And I don't know why, but I've seen a resurgence of perforated paper. So we got the perforated paper, the design. Once you finish it, it gets put on your notebook. So I got that. I purchased this. This is Needle Made Designs, Catherine Shearer, 1829. I purchased that. And it was just very interesting to me. And I love when the samplers give you information about the stitcher. So that's on there. And Scottish Garden Pin Drum. This is Needle Made Designs as well. And we've got everything to do the small. And with the small, we also got a metal piece to set it down in. So we got everything to do the small and finish it. And then we've got the large also. So, and all the instructions, everything is inside to tell you how to finish it. But that was lovely. And, you know, this again is perforated paper. And this has my name and everything on it. And I don't know, this is for, I'm pretty sure, this is to do the drum. This is everything I need to do the drum. Possibly not, because there's perforated paper in there. And fabric, and the silks, and finishing. So I'm gonna have to dig through that a little more before I know what's in there. Now, I purchased this. I love Halloween. I love witches. It says, and this is Mother Goose, it says, Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would ride through the air on a fine gander. The end. I love it. It's black. Who doesn't love Mother Goose? Love it. And I love everything. I love all the bling. So I can't wait to start using that. Okay. I had to have this little sampler. It's called Little Robin Designs. Fell in love with it. So I purchased that, and I think that's going to be one of my new starts for the new year. I'm going to go over that with you soon. I love this piece. This is the Antique Sampler Reproduction, Catherine Armstrong, 1856. I just loved everything about it. It just spoke to me. So I want to do that. I bought, okay, Fox and Rabbit were there, and they I bought a lot, well, not a lot, but I bought 36 Fox and Rabbit. This is paper bark, and I do like 36 count. I think I'm leaning to 36 and 40 count, so I got that. This is Fox and Rabbit flannel flower, 36 count. Try saying flannel flower a bunch of times. You probably can't. Well, maybe you can, but it would kill me. This is Fox and Rabbit 36 count salt brush. And I love this. I love all three of these that I got from them. We were given from Stitch Folk. Oh my gosh. I have tried to get one of their bags and was unable to. So I was so excited, and I love that it's got the date and everything on the front. And the theme was, you know, it has children in the classroom. So, and it's got the attic on it. I just love that. So I got that. And we can all be surprised together because I have no clue what's in this bag. But we will figure it out. Oh, well, here's a cookie I got that I didn't eat, so we can get rid of that. This is Fox and Rabbit, and this is 36 count Duxbury. This, I loved this, and I'll tell you, they were so kind at the attic. This is Creme Brulee, and it's Tabby Cat. Now, I had not stitched on Tabby Cat, but they had a piece that was done on Tabby Cat, and it might have been that little robin piece, and I loved it. So and it just didn't look the same when we found it. And the lady there, and she is so talented seamstress. She made all of her own clothes. They were vintage, just wonderful. Everybody at the attic, I can't even describe how lovely they were. But she took this in the back, and we watered it, and we watered it, and we watered it, and let it sit. She took it home that night and continued doing it and pressed it for me. I mean, this is pinkish, which is what I loved about it. And the other one looked like just brown and white. So I love this. And I have not stitched on Tabby Cat. So I'm really excited to give this a shot because I'm really excited to try that. And there was a freebie there that Erica Michaels had done. And it says Sampler's Rule. So, and I love, who doesn't love Erica Michaels? Now, I didn't bring mine in here. It's sitting in there by my sewing chair. This is a stitching case, and it's by Mrs. Flossie. And a lot of people there had these stitching cases. I'll show you a picture of mine at the end because I do love it. So I bought this piece to do on the front of my case. I did do a case. I ordered it from Amazon. It's a jewelry case, like a traveling jewelry case, and then you pull parts out of it. It is so nice. And you put a piece of fabric down, and you got your really little case to go. And like I keep my scissors in there now. I have some needles, different things like that. But this piece can go on the top of it. And there was, if you go to the attic, there was a video of everyone who had one of those. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see them. They are just amazing. Now this must have been the stuff that was just handed out by people. And I am in love with these little things. This is the Woodpecker's Daughter. I loved her name. When I sang in the choir, I used to wear my hair really high up here. And they call me Woody. Because when I'd sing, my hair would bob. So they call me Woody. So I especially love this piece because this was done by the Woodpecker's Daughter. And I mean, I wish I could sew a straight seam. But this is great. Then we have something lovely in here. I did not take anything to exchange. This was my first time there. I do hope I can go again. Oh, some floss drops. I'm starting to really dig on the floss drops. So those are lovely. And I hope I have room for my second retreat items. Look at this. Wow. Wow. This is floss. Look how pretty. And I love rose gold. So it's got rose gold on it and another little zipper pull. And I've started using some of these zipper pulls on my purses because I think they look cute. And then this is magnetic tape. And this is some buttons and needles. How sweet is that? Very lovely. And it came in a very lovely little bag. And then what do we have here? Oh, this is from Stitch Folk. I even didn't open this because I didn't want to ruin this seal. She was so nice. And please check her out because she's got sweatshirts. She's got a lot of different designs. And this is hilarious. These are stickers. Stitching is happiness. Stitching, oh, wait a minute. Happiness is stitching with friends, August 2023. And tell me, are you in love with that little girl? Because I know I am. I just love her so much. And then this, oh my gosh. This is called Floss Beans. And these two are floss drops. So it's got the floss and the color on the back. Beans, get it? How cute is that? So, oh, one more bag. Good night. Oh gosh. Okay. There was this girl, and I'm trying to think who is she with, but she, I don't know if you know what a housewife is. A housewife back in the day was a sewing kit that was given to men, and the men would take it into the Civil War with them. And it was usually made by someone like a girlfriend, a mother, a sister, you know, a fiance. So it was made by a woman who cared for them. And let me tell you, this girl she did a talk. This was her, I want to say her great-grandfather's, and he carried it all through the Civil War. He was from Indiana, I'm pretty sure, but he carried his housewife all through the Civil War. And she had it. It had been handed down to her. And I mean, I love history. But when I think of where that little piece has been, it blows my mind. When I think of those, that was sewn with love. And when I think about who put that together and sent him into a war they didn't know if they were going to come home with. They didn't know if they were going to come home, period. And I mean, it was, and she was such a good storyteller. So she really represented her great-great-grandfather well. And she had, and I can't remember if I took pictures, I know I did, but she had the housewife with her that had traveled with him. And what we got then, she gave us a piece, but she spoke eloquently. She really just was lovely. And look how nicely, this is the fabric. This is the fabric. This is the silk. These are the beads and bangles. This, let me see what she put in here. Oh. This was her great-grandfather. This is Freedom Smiles, her fate secure beneath its steadfast stars. Let's never forget that. Memorial Day greetings. And he, I can't remember everything, but you can see his stars on here. I mean, you can see everything. He had his uniform on, but he was a member of, when they first, I'm pretty sure it's when they first had Memorial Day, and they had, in the different states, they had, I don't want to call them clubs, but they kind of were clubs. And it was, but this is what she gave us to make. And it was Katie Strahan, Katie Strachan. The things they kept, project instructions. And what this is, again, here's a picture of her grandfather and GAR, grand something, an unidentified veteran and GAR member. So this was not her grandfather. So this man, we don't know who he was, but he represents all men that went away to war. And what this is, she gave us, and it's done on felt, but it's a star. You can kind of see it there. And it was just lovely. When I get the piece done, I'll show it to you, because I don't see, you can kind of see how it's put together here. All of the sequins and everything go on the star, and then they got the branches underneath it. And there's the cutout designs. So then they got the branches underneath it. And this goes over the life of the life and service of Thomas Bellman Bray, and that was her grandfather. And she gave us everything about, it's her great grandfather. And she, and they spelled housewife Huswife. But he kept that. He was able to carry and keep that all throughout the Civil War, or all throughout his time in the Civil War. I don't know if she told us if he came home before it was ended or not. But the stories she told and the thought that she put this whole piece together with was amazing. And she too had a sampler. So, but she gave us this piece to finish. So, I apologize for that, but my back, I've got a back problem. So, anyway, that is everything from the attic, plus lovely memories. And I will tell you that Jean is not well, and when you have people that show up from different shops to help you, she had people from the Acorn, I think it's Acorns and Threads in Portland, that came to help. There was a lady from another shop that came to help. You know, you have made some good friends, and you have lived a good life. You've done something really well, because they love you enough to come and help you when you're not feeling very good. So I just think that speaks a lot of what a lovely person Jean is. So there is that. Then, so that was August. Now in September, I love Johnny Cash, but I did not go see him, but I love him. So I went to my Crock-Pot Girls Retreat, and we just had a lovely time. We go to Michigan City, Indiana. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's like, I want to say it's like a boardwalk, like what I would think a boardwalk would be. And we have a whole house with a kitchen. So we go every year, and we've already booked for next year. And we do what we call a white elephant exchange. So everybody makes something. You bring and put it in a bag or a box or whatever, and then you draw. Like Steph has a wheel, and that wheel will land on one of our names. So we draw, and you can exchange or not. So I was lucky enough to get Pam's finished product. And this is a Satsumi. And now, I don't know what it is called. There's a big sunflower. To me, it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. And that is because of the black and white. It reminds me of the cat's tail in Alice in Wonderland. And it has these decorative pins. I know she worked really hard on the variegation of the sunflower. It's whimsical. It's beautiful. It shouts Delicia and Kentucky Sass, and I'm so thrilled to have it. So this is the piece that I got. And Pam always puts extras in. Tell me, do you not love this? This is a project bag, and it doesn't say who did it, but I love it. I love it. And I think what I'm going to do, now I know I am, I'm going to put that little robin piece that I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in here. So I'm very excited. And we always, not always, but most of the time, now I didn't take anything to exchange. I usually will just take something at Christmas. But Melissa, the cupcake stitcher, who is just so extra and so beautiful, she brought us each a rolled up blanket, which mine's upstairs on my bed because, I like to nap. And I was so excited because I love hedgehogs. I mean, do you not love a little hedgehog? So this mug has a hedgehog on it, and I was so thrilled. And then Melissa makes the best floss tabs too. So I got these, and she also put apple cider in here. And I'm thinking what's really going to be good in here, maybe even today, because it's a little rainy, which I love, but we're going to put in here hot chocolate, and I need to try to find some peppermint. If not, I'm hitting the peppermint schnapps. but I feel it coming on me. So here we go. I'm so excited to have those. So thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Pam. I love everything. And I actually really loved what I made. And I made, I'll put a picture of it, but one was a freebie, Sunbonnet Sue. And my mama had done a quilt for me, and it had all those little Sunbonnet Sues on it. And then I did the little, and that was a freebie. And then I did the Little Stitch Girl, had one that had the eagle on it, and it was finished by Barb Hills at Keepsakes. And then Susan Coates finished I did a strawberry, and it was patriotic. And then the Sunbonnet Sue was patriotic. And Susan finished both of those, Susan Coates, and they were perfect. They were beautiful, perfect. And I'm going to put a picture. I put them in what a little dough bowl would be. So I love those, and I'm going to show you those. And I'm going to restitch all of those. So, and I got to meet the Little Stitch Girl, Jamie X Stitch, and her mom at StitchCon A. Oh my gosh, I just fell in love with them. I think they're my people. So I am hopeful that they're going to be at StitchCon A, and I'm going to get to see them again. If not, I'm going to have to hit Utah, and I want them to bring their dad, because if there's a video and they're sitting in the car and he walks by and he's dancing behind that car, and it just cracked me up. I was just in love with him. I felt like he was really probably related to me. So that's what I got. Now, I actually do have some past finished products. I have been able to finish some things, those 3 things that I told you. Plus, I finished the friendship tree, and I'll put a picture of that in there. I'm going to have it framed, so Lisa has that for me. I'm going to have it framed, and I'm going to put a picture of us, the Crockpot crew, on the back of it with the year 2023, because we all did that, and I'm going to hang that with my round robin piece. But that way, and I'll put the other information on it as well, because I thought mine turned out real cute. Everybody did a cat, but I'm a dog person, and my little Dixie Lee's black, so I did a little dog there. So I have that. I finished the Bluebird of Happiness, and Janet Jabber, I'm pretty sure I finished before you, just saying. We were both at the Fancy Works retreat trying to get them finished. So, but I did get mine finished. And again, Lisa has that one, the friendship tree, and it seems like there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. And then I have another one that Barbara has from Keepsakes, and it's a redheaded girl with a nice. She's been to the pumpkin patch, so I love her very, very much. And Barbara's finishing her. So hopefully I'll get something back and show you that. Now these are my past finishes, because I don't know if I've shown these. I think I've shown some of these. This hangs on my Halloween tree. It's a little ghost and a bat. And this also hangs on my Halloween tree. I have a black Halloween tree. And on the front is the spider, and the witch's brew is on the back. So Lisa, I know, did this one in 2018. This one, I'm not sure. It looks like 2018, but I swear I don't know who did it. So I apologize if you did this for me and I don't know, but I love both of these, and they both hang on my tree. So thank you both. This, I'm telling you, there's so many cute freebies that I'm just shocked. This was a freebie, and I so love this little mouse. I mean, I just love it. I even thought about trying to do her with a Christmas theme, but you know what? She's beautiful the way she is. You know, less is more. I don't want to overdo her. So, and this was finished by Faye Rigsby. Oh my gosh, what a talent. So this was finished by Faye. Actually, everything here was finished by Faye. So this was finished by Faye Rigsby. This, I don't know what the name of these are, but there are several little ones that they do for the tops of things. So again, Faye finished this for me. Love it. I don't know who the designer on these. I don't know who that is. Okay, now these, this is Dot Dot Goose, and love it because I love the little pin keep in here too. I wish I was clever. I wish I just had a brain that worked most days. But anyway, love this. This is all Prairie Schooler. Well, these two are Prairie Schooler. And again, finished by Faye. I love that cat because it's vintage, and I'm pretty sure when I was young we had a black cat. You know how they had those joints on the arms and legs and stuff? So love these. And Faye, oh my gosh, I mean the ribbon even says trick or treat. There's a moon on this one, but these two definitely are Prairie Schooler. And then this one, I'm pretty sure is Brenda Gervais. Now this was supposed to be a big piece, and I think some people framed them, but I am not, I like prim, but I'm not in love with 1/2. I guess I just care for more coverage. So what we did is we took what I had finished, and Faye, with her magic wand, made me this pillow. So I love it. And what I do is I'm going to keep them in this thread bowl, and I've got 2 more upstairs that I didn't bring down, but they are, I'm going to keep those, well, it's not a bread bowl, but I'm keeping those in this basket. So there is that, and then these I just had out on a shelf, although she's so darn cute I may put her in. Okay, now, and you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring my haul from House of Stitches. We went to House of Stitches when we were in Michigan City, Indiana. So we went there, and I bought, I don't know if you can see this, I have the bunny here, and I bought the hen, Henrietta. I want to do her and put her in my dough bowl with the bunny, because I love that bunny in that dough bowl. So I did buy that. I don't know what else I bought, but I know I bought that. This is my lanyard from the attic. It's just to say, hey, I was there. And now the only other thing I have here is perforated paper. Must be a big thing. So Stephanie was doing one, and so was Melissa. And Melissa really knows her beadwork. So I ordered this. This is Satsuma Street. And I ordered, this is One-Eyed Jack. And I just fell in love with him. But there's like a few more in here that I really would like to do. So this is gonna be my New Year's Day start. So I'm excited. And the perforated paper and everything's in here. So I'm excited to work on that. Now, that's the only thing I have to show in haul, because apparently I've lost a bag, which I'll find someday. And I just wanted to mention a couple of things to you. I know sometimes people don't have a group and can't get together like Pam and Steph and Melissa, Katie, Crystal, and Lisa and I do. And even that, we don't get together all the time because it's just hard with life. Everybody works, you know, some people have grandchildren. It's just not as easy. But there is going to be the Jingle Ball. Now, I did not do this. This is with Lindy Stitches. She does have designers that are going to give some classes. Or if you just want to pay $10 and go into the rooms, you can do that and maybe meet some friends that even live close to you. But I'm going to do that this year. I did not do it last year, but it sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing this year. And then my plans for going forward is I have decided that I'm only going to stitch stuff I like and stuff that I can use. I mean, I had grand plans. I mean, I must have thought I lived in the Taj Mahal and I could hang all of these samplers and all of the things, and I really can't. So I'm going to go through my kitted items and unkit some things. If I'm not going to do it, I'm going to unkit it and put my floss away. So I will, that's my plan to go over with you next time, and then I'll share my haul and hopefully have some finishes. But I am going to do the Jingle Ball. Excuse me. And if some of you guys want to stitch together and want to do a Zoom, you know, if you want to do it on New Year's Eve, let me know. I'd be happy to try to figure out how to do that and get a room, and we can do that. So I'm fine to sit in a chair and eat and stitch and talk. That's mainly my life. So let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I'd love to do it. And oh, I have 2 more things. One I didn't bring down with me, but these are my lovely finds. I did something awful to my back. So when I was on the plane with Lisa going to Arizona, they didn't have anything, and my back was killing me. So basically, when we got there, my back hurt. When we came home, I rolled my jean jacket up and shoved it behind my back, and it was fine. So my sister, after I went to the chiropractor and they about yanked my leg out of socket, my sister told me about this lumbar cushion. So I bought one. I may end up buying another one if it helps me, because I might keep one for home and then one for my car that I can take into my office and stuff with me. So I do have this lumbar cushion. I'm just trying to figure out where in the heck is your lumbar, because when I put this in the chair, it kind of goes down to my butt cheeks, and I think my lumbar is higher than my butt cheeks. But anyway, so there's that. And then this other thing I have is it's an automatic charger. You charge it up. It's just like a square thingy, and you charge it up, and then you can plug your light in. You can plug, a few different things in. Like my iPad I can plug in, my light I can plug in. So I really like it, because it means you have to travel with less things. Because I was taking all these cords, it's a wonder I didn't hang myself getting ready. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you that next time. But it's really nice. And I think that's it for now. I hope this wasn't too long. I hope you stayed with me. And I really appreciate anybody that has stuck with me all this time. I appreciate you coming back to view this. And if you're new here, welcome. Everybody I have is just so lovely. All my subscribers are just wonderful, kind, loving people. If you'd like to say anything to me, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, stay stitchy, my friends.